you don't see Dozie and you don't see Dozie's brother Kim, it's us.
It says, hey everybody, it's a takeover situation. You already know.
So Toya, there's three brothers, so they say they're D3. I don't know, they say some DV3, but we are who? We are
Toya
Toya Power.
Power. Y'all already know we do this every blue moon. We come and take over. We are the producers of this show. We be in the background and everything, but sometimes we get to play outside with other folks.
Yes. So Dozie, my dad, and his wife, they are on a fantastic vacation situation. So they asked us to take over, and we are so grateful to be here today. And Toya, my thing was like, what do we do today? Us, we can't really get into the politics and the sports. That's just not us. We got to be us, as I thought about it, and you thought about it. We looked and we saw what now show about women doing Women's History Month.
Okay.
So what's happening today, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all already know. And not just regular women. We're talking about melanated women, Black women. Yes.
Yes. So we are celebrating Women's History Month as we're going now at the end of the month. I'm so excited. Toya, thank you so much for the research. You found some really amazing women, some I hadn't even heard of,
Yes.
So I'm grateful to be able to share that with the audience today. And hey, thanks for joining us, Dozie Land. If you have any questions or any comments, or if you want to talk about a woman in history, a melanated woman, but it can be any great woman in history, tell us in the comments. We'd be happy to talk about her as well. Yes.
And
Awesome.
y'all are not going to want to miss the very last woman. Wait till y'all find out how I am connected a little bit. That's gonna be fun.
Are you a descendant or what?
No,
Okay.
Ain't all that. No.
Awesome. Well, you know what? We're gonna get right into it. So let me just play a little piece of music, Toy, if that's okay, just to get us ready for this.
Y'all know she extra. Let's go. Cue the music.
You are appreciated. Hey, yes. Tupac. Amen. Yes, Lord. All right. So let's go. Who's up first? Let's see.
We got Dr. Gladys West, y'all. Dr. West is a mathematician and one of the hidden figures behind GPS technology, y'all. Where would we be without her? I can't go around the corner without turning on some GPS, okay?
Where would we be? Where would the toys be? I don't know what it is about the toys, but our sense of direction is a little faulty. So we thank you, Dr. Gladys.
Yes, she developed the algorithms that help create the global positioning system. Did y'all know what that GPS stands for? Global positioning system? Yes. So I thank you so much, girl.
Thank you, Dr. Gladys. Thank you. You are appreciated. Yes.
All right. So Betsy Blount Griffin. She's a physical therapist who developed the electronic feeding tube, a device that has helped countless of people who are unable to feed themselves due to being paralyzed or having a stroke or other disabilities. Like, where would we be without her? Like that is absolutely phenomenal, y'all.
She is one that I hadn't heard of. What about you, Toya?
No, I had not heard of it. Listen, we are nurturers by nature. It would took a woman to figure out how to feed you when you cannot feed yourself. Look at that.
You are appreciated. Thank you, dear Bessie. Thank you.
All right. Dr. Patricia Bath. Dr. Bath, she's an ophthalmologist who invented, it's called a laser phaco probe, a device used to remove cataracts, and was the first Black female doctor to receive a patent for medical invention. Sorry. Yes. So I'm like blown away.
The cataracts.
Yes. My mom had cataracts. She had cataract surgery to, remove that buildup that cataracts people get. And that was literally done by a woman. Like, I'm very, very proud. That's awesome.
You are appreciated. Thank you.
All right, Shirley Chisholm. Miss Chisholm was the first Black woman to be elected to the U.S. Congress and the first woman to run in the Democratic Party presidential nomination. She was a vocal advocate for civil rights, women's rights, and social justice. Listen, she was out here in these streets, these civil rights streets. She was out here advocating for us as women. She has done a lot, and I believe she's one of those people that you would have did like an essay on in school. Yes.
Absolutely. You are appreciated. Thank you so much, Shirley.
Katherine Johnson. All right, so Miss Johnson. Hold on, I lost my place. Give me a second. Here we go. All right, so don't kill me, Toya. Hold on. My scroll ain't working. Where's my mouse?
You're good, sis. I think I can handle Catherine. Catherine Johnson, she was a mathematician and one of the human computers who worked at NASA during the space race. She calculated trajectories for many important space missions, including the first moon landing. The first moon landing. Miss
The
Catherine.
first moon landing. Yes. Look at that. We were out here doing big things. NASA wouldn't be right without us. Matter of fact, we got two ladies that we're about to talk about in NASA. Look at
Yes.
that.
Yes,
Yes.
I definitely need to add Sister Catherine to the list of teaching the kids about, some of these historical women. That's one that's not on our list. So, thank you so much for your contributions. You are so appreciated, dear Sister Catherine. Thank you, thank you.
And she is more famous. I mean, I've seen her and heard about her for the longest. So, Ms. May C. Jameson. Ms. Jameson was the first Black woman to travel in space and served as a mission specialist on the Space Shuttle Endeavour in 1992. She's also a physician and an engineer. You better go. Yes, she is out here killing the game. I love it.
So representation matters. And I can remember as a young person, I remember that brown face. Okay, okay, if I'm interested, if I want to go to the moon, I can go too. You
Yeah.
know, Sister May did it, I can do it. Representation really matters. Absolutely. So thank you, May, for your contribution. Thank you for your being heroic. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yes. All right. Let's see who's next.
All right. Claudia Alexander. Ms. Alexander was a space scientist who worked on numerous NASA missions, including Galileo and the Rosetta spacecraft. She was a vocal advocate for diversity in STEM. Y'all, Black girls in tech. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where would NASA be without us? That's what I want to know.
I mean, clearly, based on what we've have here, they would be too far, sis.
Okay, yes. Yes.
Again, representation matters. I can just recall just to being in school. I'm not good at math. I'm not great. Science, that's for, the nerdy little white boys or whatever the case may be. There are so many examples just in the slideshow, my dear young little girls, that you can do this too. There have been some that have come before you. So you are appreciated, Claudia. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right. So Fannie Lou Hamer. Fannie Lou Hamer was a civil rights activist who played a key role in the Mississippi Freedom Summer and helped found the Mississippi Freedom Democrat Party. She fought for voting rights and equal representation for Black Americans. Listen, you can tell from the picture right here, she played no games at all. You can tell, like, she meant every word that was coming out of her mouth, and she did not play. You can see she looked like that mama that did not play with none of the kids.
No, for real. And I can remember all my life really looking at documentaries, and she was always a part of them when it came to civil rights and so forth. And what I always took from watching is that she was just a simple person who decided that she would be part of the change. That could have been me. That could have been you. Could have been my auntie. Could have been my mama. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember no particular accolades or she just was someone that saw a need, and she just fit in where she got in where she could and where she needed to fit in. So thank you so much, Mr. Henry. We really appreciate you. And last but not least,
Now this one is special, y'all. Her name is Septima P. Clark. All right, Miss Clark is an educator and civil rights activist who helped develop the Citizenship Education Program, which taught literacy and political skills to Black Americans in the South. Her work was instrumental in the fight for voting rights. The reason why this is so important is because as a child, I went to one of her schools. She is originally from Charleston, South Carolina, so am I, Chucktown bound. And one of the things I remember, from kindergarten, I mean, one of her schools was in the projects. We'll just say was in the projects, and my whole family went to that school. Like my whole family went to that school. That's just one of those things. And I'm very, very proud to say that I attended one of her education places that she has made down in Charleston, South Carolina. So yes.
You all appreciate it.
have contributed to me. You are appreciated. Toya, and you,
Why
I know
you
you
so
said,
dramatic? Why you gotta be so dramatic?
I'm grateful. How is it dramatic to be grateful? I'm very, very grateful. But as I'm thinking I was looking at the people that you research and how grateful I am for them. I just thought about someone that I know that's close to me, that I have to do a better job at celebrating, because if it weren't for her, I would not have the character that I have. And that's Wendy Varner. I'm so grateful for my mother. And Toya, I don't know, I want you to share a story, but for me, I think the thing that I've got most from my mother is that no matter how people treat you or no matter what they do, you continue to be loving. Just continue to be loving, continue to do what's right, because it really is going to come back to you, and you're also going to impact that person. They may want it to not like you or hate you for whatever reason, but your just transcends everything. God is love. So I'm just grateful that my mom just has always displayed love and showed us through her actions how to love people despite of whatever. So I'm so grateful for my mama. What about you, sis? Who's
Oh
someone?
yes. Oh, I definitely would say my mom too, because she always would say what you mean and mean what you say. And that was one of the things she always said all the time. And so it's just stuck in my head. And I just thank her for what she has done, for the time that she was here on this earth. So I love it, love it, love it.
Yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, Dialogue with Dozie family, that's really all we came here to do. We just wanted to recognize some amazing women who have been impactful to this country, to this nation, and to the world. And they just happen to be a little brown, sis. They just happen to be brown.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a little melanin.
Hey. So we would like to say thank you so much for joining us for Dialogue with Dozie. Next week, someone that is a friend to the show that's here quite frequently, Janice Hazel. She's going to be doing a show, and you're going to love it because we all know that you love Janice. Whenever Janice is here, it's a lot of
Okay,
fruitful,
she
real
don't play.
conversations.
Good conversation.
Yes, we talk about reparations. We talk about things that are affecting our communities, and Janice is going to bring it for sure. So we look forward to seeing you next week, same time, 8 p.m., and we will see you later. God bless.
Bye.